look at all these faiths, they're all based in a understanding of peace and tolerance for everybody else anyway. The division came later, and the division was superimposed over the people, again, by this parasitic government system that took control of the world and wiped out the last culture that existed here before us. And again, this has been done quite recently, folks. It hasn't been thousands of years since this culture existed. It wasn't thousands of years ago that all of these things were destroyed. It was only hundreds of years ago. And the fact is that very recently things were not the way they are now. We haven't had centuries of bloody warfare between each other, vying for power of the greatest nation since the fall of the Roman Empire. There was no Roman Empire. We have simply been fed a false history, and the reality is that we never had any war at all. You know, as I've often said, folks, it only takes one generation to change history. And when you look at that and you see what's been done to us, it's actually very encouraging, because that also indicates that it's only going to take around about one generation to change things back and get things back to what we need to be and what we should be. But we've got to be prepared to put all of our belief systems aside, put all of our differences aside, allow people to think differently, know that nobody has got the right information anyway. We've got to put our egos aside and allow everyone to just believe what they want to believe for now, and understand that we've been manipulated and controlled and trained to argue with each other about our differences, and the fact of the matter is that nobody really knows what's going on, because none of the information we've got to base any of our understandings on is reliable anyway. What we need to do is focus on stopping this system in its tracks right now and giving ourselves a chance to regroup to find out what the truth is. And this is not going to happen unless we can put our differences down, stop trolling each other, stop attacking each other, stop spreading distrust and division with each other, stop identifying everything else with our belief system and attacking everybody who doesn't think like we do. Put it all down, stop fighting, and pull ourselves away from this psychopathic, parasitic system which is currently controlling the direction that we're going. Now, this whole system exists because we hold it up, folks, and that is the solution. Pull your energy away from this system and do it in every way you can, in every way, shape, and form that you can find. And everyone should make it a point in their lives to do this. You've got to disconnect from the system, because we are the ones who hold it up, and that is the only solution to escaping from it.
Renewals, baby.
Each person out there has to individually remove the support and remove the energy they give to the system. We're the only ones who can do it, folks, and we have to pay attention, take responsibility for ourselves, and really make a stand.
Alright, folks. What do you guys think about that, alright? Think differently. I just lead you to the waters. You guys have your buckets. It's up to y'all to drink the bitch. Once again, this is the conclusion for episode number 15. Think differently. Alright, we've all been lied to some type of degree, form, shape, or fashion. It's up to you to admit it or not, alright? But once you do, in my opinion, then that'll open up a lot more channels, and you'll start realizing who you are. You know what I mean? Finding the true origin of why you are here on this planet, and that may empower you to do even more than what you've been doing these last X amount of days, months, years, or whatever. I love you guys across the planet. Light Warriors, let's continue to unite and fight the good fight, and enjoy your weekends. And also for your Marvel heads, check out that Avengers Endgame. It is mind-blowing. I swear to... Woo! I ain't gonna spoil it. Love you guys. And stay tuned for Zary Springer's final thought. Alright. Episode 15. Stay tuned for episode 16, baby. Peace.